Adaptations. How animals survive. Like plants, animals are also found all over the world. They live in the hot deserts as well as cold polar regions. Some animals live on the land and some others live in water. The surroundings in which an animal or plant lives is called its habitat. Different plants and animals adapt themselves to survive in their surroundings. This process is called adaptation. Terrestrial animals. Animals that live on land are called terrestrial animals. Elephants, tigers, lions, etc. are some terrestrial animals. Aquatic animals. Animals that live in water are called aquatic animals. Fishes, turtles, and crabs, etc. are some aquatic animals. Amphibians. Animals that live both on land and in water are called amphibians. Frogs, toads, salamanders, etc. are amphibians. Arboreal animals. Animals that spend most of their time on trees are called arboreal animals. Monkeys, gibbons, and chimpanzees are some arboreal animals. Aerial animals. Animals that spend most of their time in air are called aerial animals. Birds, butterflies, and bats are aerial animals. Adaptation. Animals have some special features in their bodies to live in their environment. The process of developing special features in the body to adjust in the surroundings is called adaptation. Adaptation in animals according to their habitats. Adaptation in terrestrial animals. Terrestrial animals like elephants, lions, tigers have legs to walk and run on land and lungs to breathe. They have well-developed nervous system and sense organs to feel the change in their surroundings. Some have scales to crawl, for example, snakes. Terrestrial animals live in deserts, mountains, and polar regions, etc. Desert are hot and dry places. Animals like camels are found here. They have thick skin with very little hair so that it does not lose much of water. They also have special organs to store water for later use. Their fleshy soles help them to move on sand. Polar regions are quite cold. Animals like polar bear and yaks are found here. They have thick fur on their bodies to keep them warm. In winter, they use underskin fat as food. Adaptations in aquatic animals. These animals have fins or limbs to swim in water. Some of them breathe through gills like fishes and crabs, while whales and dolphins breathe through lungs. They have special shape of their bodies that help them to swim. Adaptations in amphibian. These animals have moist skin to breathe in water. They also have lungs to breathe on land. They have webbed feet to swim. Amphibians like frog have strong back legs than front legs to hop, which help them to move on land. Adaptations in arboreal animals. Animals like monkeys and gibbons have strong arms, legs, and tail to climb up and down a tree and for holding its branches. Adaptations in aerial animals. These animals have wings to fly. Their bones are hollow that make their bodies light. They have boat-shaped bodies that help them to cut through the air easily. Adaptations in behavior. Some animals have different types of adaptations to survive in extreme weather conditions. Hibernation. The deep sleep of some animals like polar bear, lizards, and frogs during winter is called winter sleep or hibernation. During summer, they eat a lot of food. In winter, they become inactive and go in deep sleep. Estivation. Some animals in the deserts, like snakes, settle down to a long sleep during hot summer months to save water. This summer sleep is called estivation. Migration. Birds living in extremely cold places like Siberia cannot survive in the cold winter. So, they leave their homes in winter and fly thousands of kilometers to warmer places in search of food and shelter. They go back to their native places when winter ends there. The regular mass movement of birds from colder regions to warmer places is known as migration. Adaptations for protection. Animals are hunted and eaten by other animals, so they need protection from their enemies in their surroundings. Let us see how animals adapt themselves to protect from their enemies. Camouflaging. The color and shape of some animals, like zebra, chameleon, a lizard-like animal, and grasshopper, are such that they merge with the surroundings. This is called camouflaging, and these animals are called camouflaging animals. Camouflage makes an animal hard to be seen in his surroundings. This adaptation protects them from their enemies. Shells and spines. Tortoise and snails have hard bodies that cover and protect their soft bodies. Porcupine and hedgehog have sharp spines to protect themselves from their enemies. Strong legs. Some animals like deer, giraffe, ostrich, etc. have strong legs. They can run very fast whenever they sense any danger. Poison. Animals such as bees and wasps have stings. They use their stings to inject poison into bodies of their enemies. Adaptation for food. We can also divide the animals on the basis of their eating habits. On this basis, we can divide animals into 5 groups. Herbivores, cows, buffaloes, deer, etc. are herbivorous animals. These animals eat only plants and plant products. They have sharp cutting teeth for biting and strong grinding teeth to chew plant food. Carnivores. Lions and tigers are carnivorous animals. These animals eat other animals. They have sharp tearing teeth for hunting and tearing out flesh of their prey. Omnivores. Crows, bear, and human beings are omnivorous animals. These animals eat both plants and animals. Parasites. Lice and bedbugs live on the body of animals and suck their blood, while tapeworms live inside the body and get their food. These types of animals are called parasites. Scavengers. These animals eat the flesh of dead animals, for example, vulture and hawk, etc. They have strong, sharp beak to tear the